Morning, everybody. It's Friday. Let's talk about the games happened on Thursday. We only have 4 games on Thursday, November 21st. The first game is I feel like Detroit Pistons played Charlotte Hornets a few times already, and Charlotte's got the win in overtime this time. Miller takes over. Miller has been a really good pick this year. I think in terms of the rankings, maybe not so much, but he's scoring a lot of points. He's doing a lot, playing huge minutes, huge usage. Okay, Cunningham goes 9 for 26. That's no problem. You are probably punting field goals with him. High 5 turnovers, 10 assists, 7 rebounds, and a steal, 27 points. Pretty good overall. But just in category leagues, when you draft K Cunningham, you just kind of have to. Same thing with Trae Young or LaMelo. These guys, they're gonna take over 20 field goals a game and shoot low 40s. You kind of need to think about your strategy. You don't have to punt field goal, but there are games like this where he goes 9 for 26. Jaden Ivey goes 3 for 11. Played just 24 minutes because Malik Beasley came off the bench, played 34. Malik Beasley right now needs to be rostered, mainly for three purposes. He's hitting like 4 or 5 threes a game, but I don't think it's gonna last. Jalen Duren played 24. He was in a bit foul trouble, but Jalen Duren, the problem is absolutely no blocks. Duren on the season, oh my god, I didn't realize he's this bad. 149th ranked player, averaging 1.1 block. That's okay, but 9 points, 10 rebounds, basically doing nothing other than the rebounds. Well, really high field goal, I guess, 74%. So he's been performing really bad in the first month, but it's early. I think he's definitely a buy low. Like he's gonna be better than this, but how much better? Tobias Harris, 26 points, 8 rebounds, 6 threes. He had a good game, but always try to sell him. For Charlotte Hornets, LaMelo goes 12 for 27, 4 threes, 35 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. Very big game, but he fouled out in his 32 minutes. So Brandon Miller kind of took over in overtime. 15 for 26, 38 points. Oh my God, this is a ridiculous line from Brandon Miller. He is the 39th ranked player, averaging 18.6 points. I could see that happen, right? That's no problem. 3.5 threes, that feels a little bit high. But that just also means he's taking a lot of threes. He's shooting. Well, the surprise thing is 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Those look fine. If anything, I feel like he should be getting more rebounds. Maybe he's just not a great rebounder. But 1.7 steals a little bit high. 41% from the field is low. So I still think, like, counting number wise, he looks fine. It's just the steals, 1.7 is pretty high at the moment. Realistically, maybe 1 based on what my knowledge of him. But he got 4 here. So overall, having a great year, top 50 player. Maybe that to me that's probably his ceiling, top 40. They started this guy, Diabate, played 32 minutes. Sure, you could stream him, but I think the minutes are a little bit inconsistent. You just don't know how many minutes he's gonna get. If you need rebounds, sure, you could just keep him. Grant Williams also got the start, played 39 minutes. Again, he's a guy that we could stream. He has such high minutes with guys out. Josh Green, not so much, but he did hit 3 threes and 5 assists in his 30 minutes. Move on to the next game. The Toronto Raptors beat the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are just a pretty mediocre team this year. I don't know if it's because they got Randall. Because to be honest, Cat was pretty bad on the Timberwolves last year, I would say, defensively at least. Not that Randall is much better. 8 and 7 right now. And RJ Barrett is a big sell high. He had another great game, which we'll talk about him just in a second. And they have no Mike Conley. Maybe Mike Conley is that important. Maybe he is him on this team. Played 26 minutes, so Anthony Edwards goes for 26 points, 5 threes. He just doesn't get to the line enough, I feel like. He's a decent free throw shooter now. To start off, he was kind of bad, but he really did improve his free throws. Edwards, 18th ranked player. Not bad. On a per game basis, yeah. 28 points and 5 threes. That's like Steph Curry, like. but all the other counting numbers are kind of down. And he's only shooting 76% from the line, actually. So he's playing pretty well, I would say. Um, it's just the efficiency from the free throw line. If that can improve a little bit and get us more assists, that would be nice. But this year he's really locked in on scoring, as we can see here. Rudy had 1 steal and 2 blocks. Okay, not bad, with 11 rebounds. And Julius Randle 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. With big minutes. Randle, 87th rank play. Honestly, his rebound went down for sure compared when he was with the Knicks. Assists, I mean, he would usually over a little bit over 5, 4.3 right now, but everything else looks just fine. And he's actually very efficient. 50% from the field and 81% from the free throw line. And of course, he's not getting no defensive stats. But with Rudy, we do expect his rebound to dip a little bit. But overall, it's happy with Randall's performance in category leagues. And Jaden McDaniels played 42 minutes. He's been playing well. Like, it's perfectly fine to have him at the moment. He's producing a lot of defensive stats. But if you can sell him, try it. And Dante DiVincenzo played 30 minutes with no Mike Conley. Try to sell him. But this is why we draft Dante DiVincenzo, because if given 30 minutes, right, he's 3 threes and 3 steals and added 4 assists. So he's still pretty valuable in category leagues. It's just hard to hold on to him. And plus the fact that threes and steals, those 2 categories, you can find a lot of them on the waiver wire, right? So there's just a lot of guys can do that. For Toronto Raptors, RJ Barrett, my God. 10 for 14 from the field, 10 for 12 from the free throw line, 31 points. He had 39 points just the other night. That's his career high, I believe. And this game, they got Scotty back. I don't think Scotty is going to, take away all that. Scotty Bowman is not a big usage guy. Emmanuel quickly, I mean, to be expected, RJ's usage should come down when all the guys come back. But, I mean, if he's playing like this, my God, it's a big sell high. We know how bad his efficiencies are. In category leagues, that's a problem. Depend on people in your league. In category leagues, do they look at counting numbers or do they look more at rankings? Because if you actually look at rankings, because he hurts you so much, his rankings he's 123rd ranked player. But let's say he shoots 46% from the field. It's 80% from the free throw line. And with the same counting numbers, he's a top 40 player. Because he's averaging 23.8 points, 2 threes, 6.5 rebounds, and 6.2 assists, which is big. And even adding in 1.1 steal. But he's just 123rd ranked player because the bad efficiency and high turnovers. But, I think RJ is playing very, very well at the moment. That's great. Jacob Poeltl played 28 minutes. I don't know because he had personal fouls or because Scotty is back. Maybe they dialed back on his minutes a little bit. Either way, he was also a sell high. Grady Dick, usage-wise, I think with Scotty and once Emmanuel quickly comes back, also going to come down a bit. But the minutes is still great. 1 3, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals is okay. I mean, he remains to be a must roster. And Scotty, first game back, plays just 27 minutes. Okay, for Scotty, he really just needs to give us those defensive stats. We know he's not going to score that much, right? 6 assists is nice. The next game, the Spurs beat the Jazz 126-118. We still don't have Victor Wembanyama. We don't know. We don't know when he's going to be back. It could be a scary situation if he actually got hurt. That Spurs really going to take their time. I don't know the situation. Lauri Markkanen, big game with 27 points and 3 threes, 8 for 8 from the free throw line, but just lack of rebounds. 2 blocks here is good. Keontae George shot the ball again, 6 for 18. 19 points, 3 threes. If you look at the counting numbers, it's not bad. And then again, he had 3 turnovers. So we got Keontae, you just have to be, if you're pounding field goals, I think it's perfectly fine, right? If you're not, then you just have to deal with it. I think he's too good to drop. Colin Sexton, 18 points and a steal. Well, okay. And this game they did not have Jordan Clarkson. John Collins went off. He's a big sell high. I think when Walker Kessler comes back, he's going to lose a few minutes. We still don't know when that's going to be. He's been out for like a week. Hopefully it's nothing serious. We look at the Spurs. Julian Champagne had a big game actually. 2 threes, 6 assists, 4 for 11, but it's fine. 6 assists is big, 3 steals and a block. He's been playing very, very well. I feel like he's been starting, getting a lot of minutes, just not really doing much. But this game against the bad team, yeah, he popped off. But it's fine to stream him. Harrison Barnes played huge minutes with Wemby out, 25 points. Sure, we could stream him. And Zach Collins is another guy that we could stream with Wemby out. He can put up some numbers, rebound, assists, steals, and blocks. He had 5 fouls in 21 minutes, so he just couldn't stop fouling. And Stephen Kessel. I think he needs to be rostered at the moment. He's playing a lot of minutes, 34 minutes, 6 assists, a steal, and a block. We know, Trey Jones is already back, and he just gets 18 minutes. I know Devin Vassell is not another guard. Right, CP3 obviously is a PG. Played 30 minutes, so it'll be interesting to see when Vassell comes back. He should be getting at least 20 minutes. Who they taking that minutes away from? And then there's also Jeremy Sohan. And then the Spurs like to just spread the minutes out. So if he ever loses minutes and he gets like 25, then he doesn't. Right, 33 to 25 is a big difference, in my opinion. So he's putting up pretty good numbers right now. I mean, especially in this game versus the bad Jazz team, they make everybody look good. So yeah, the last game, the Magic beat the Lakers 119-118. That's a big game. And Franz Wagner, I want to say sell high, but he's really good. And with who knows, right? The Magic, are they better without Banchero? Shouldn't say that, but the Magic are the last 10. They're 7-3, even with no Banchero. Well, Franz Wagner is carrying pretty much. Only a +5, but 37 points, 11 assists, just ridiculous. He's putting out ridiculous numbers. Sell high if you can get a top 20 player, but looks like this year he's a top 30, top 40-ish type of player. Right? When Banchero comes back, for sure he's gonna lose some usage. He's not gonna take 26 field goals. Jalen Suggs also a very big game, played 39 minutes with 23 points, 2 steals and 2 blocks, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 threes. Absolutely going off. These two Magic guys having a breakout season, I would say, both guys. Gary Harris got his 25 minutes, not much, and Gogo Badazi, absolutely roster. Wendell Carter Jr. has been out for a while, and we still have no updates. Who knows? He could be another 2 weeks away. We just don't know. Badazi, 15 rebounds here, is also big. And how about that? How about Delton Connect? We just need to pick him up and just see how things go. I know Rui Hachimura is still out. Well, JJ Redick he knows, like, okay, I trust this guy. He's a rookie. We can just give him a lot of minutes. Let's just give him 39 minutes. 17 points and 3 that's good enough for me. And just look at the minutes. So when Rui Hachimura comes back, I don't know, he's just going to start over Cam Reddish and get 25 minutes and just give all the minutes to Delton Connect. Because right now, D'Lo is only getting 23. D'Lo, I would still hold him just to see. He still had 6 assists and still in a block here. I would just still hold D'Lo for like a couple weeks and see what kind of numbers he's getting. But Delton Connect, just pick him up and see how everything goes. And he's actually impacting Austin Reeves' usage a little bit. Just 9 points for Austin Reeves. That's very interesting because Delton Connect does fit their team really, really well because they just need more shooting. They just need more shooting with LeBron and AD. AD has a lot of room to operate, goes for 39 points, amazing game, 9 rebounds and 3 blocks. And LeBron also had 31 points. Wow. Maybe the lanes are just opened up now with Delton Connect. I don't know how good Magic is offensively, but look at LeBron and AD's field goals. 63% for AD and 55% for LeBron, and 5 threes. But they still lost. And that's I guess I'll see you tomorrow.